All right, what's up, you guys? Brian here with my final recap video for the night. This time I'm going to be recapping what went down just a few moments ago at GCW's Crushed Up 2026 that took place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So let's get right into it. The opening match was a six-way scramble match that saw Teriyaki defeat Flying 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 Ryan O'Neal, Jack Cartwheel, the one called Manders, KJ Orso, and Man Like DeReese in what was a very exciting way to open GCW. It seems like they do a lot of these six-way scramble matches or these scramble matches to open up their shows. Not all the time, but it seems like each and every time you watch a GCW show, they have a scramble match where they have a multi-person, or multi-man scramble match. I find them very entertaining. They very back and forth. You don't know who's going to come out on top, but I think it's a very exciting way to start off a show. But as I mentioned, Teriyaki uh, winning that one in the opening contest. The second match of the night saw TNA Wrestling's and Order 4's Tasha Steeles. She was victorious over Janai Kai. Another big matchup saw Don Freeze defeating Ruckus in a really good matchup. In a match that was originally going to be one-on-one, but wound up being turned into the PWU Trent Acid Legacy Championship being on the line. It was Rick Blade defending against Joey Janela, and after a a usual GCW type matchup where there were weapons involved, Joey Janela walked out as the new PWU Trent Acid Legacy Champion, defeating Rick Blade. And what I thought was another good matchup on this show, Gringo Loco, Samurai del Sol, and Vengador, they were victorious over Spectral Envoy, the team of Frightmare, Ray Horace, and Hollow Wicked, in a Lucha Libre Trios match. In a battle of the behemoths, in a battle of big men, it was Cruel, or for anybody that's a fan of MLW, who was known as Mads Cruel Kruger. Cruel defeated Beastman via referee stoppage when Cruel locked in a rear naked choke and basically choked out Beastman. Then we saw Charles Mason. He defeated Effie on tonight's GCW show. Afterwards, Effie would absolutely lose it, going after one of the bell ringer, and until Alley Catch came out and was like, and slapped him, and that kind of uh, made Effie realize that he made a mistake and he shouldn't have done that. Of course, Effie has not been the same since he lost the GCW World Title a while back to Atticus Kogar in that triple threat match that happened a while back on a GCW show. And then in the main event of the evening, it was in what originally was supposed to be a tag team match between Bear Bronson and Matt Tremont against Vandal 48's GCW World Champion Atticus Kogar and his brother the GCW Ultraviolent Champion Otis Kogar turned into a 3-on-3 tag team match involving Christian Napier, who was with Otis and Atticus as part of Vandal 48, and they took on Bear Bronson, Matt Tremont, and Slade, who came out to even the odds. And this was a fight that it went all over the crowd, and then ended up back in the ring. Weapons were brought in, trash can, chairs, uh, barbed wire doors. The match ended when Slade locked in a rear naked choke on Atticus Kogar and made him watch as Bear Bronson hit a Death Valley driver on Christian Napier off the top rope, off the middle rope, through a barbed wire door that was set up on chairs. Um, so that was enough for the 1-2-3 for Bear Bronson, Slade, and Matt Tremont to pick up the win over Vandal 48. And they also announced on tonight's show that I believe May 2nd, for one night only, GCW will have a show at the ECW Arena in Philadelphia. Um, Tomorrow, they have a show. I think it's called Super Power Slam, and it's going to be airing exclusively on Triller TV, the streaming service Triller TV. Let me double check just to make sure. My apologies. Wait. Schedule. Or maybe. Oh yeah. Oh, it's going to be a part of. Yep, it's going to be a part of Super Power Slam 2026 live and free on Triller TV Plus or on Triller TV, where the GCW World Championship will be decided as Atticus Kogar defends against Bear Bronson. That happens tomorrow at Orange Crush presents Super Power Slam 2026, and according to the Triller TV um, description, the Triller TV app description, and basically this special event brings together thrilling in-ring action while supporting the neurodivergent community. With that in mind, um, um, basically, so that looks, and that's going to be coming on tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. on Triller TV. So if you guys want to check out the show, um, that would be, I'm going to try to check it out to see how it is. Hopefully, it's based on it, and I'm only going to base it on my work schedule for the next day. So hopefully, I'll be able to watch it. But I don't know about for Monday what time I have to work Monday. So I might not be able to watch it live, or I might have to watch it after the fact. But so pretty much that wraps that up. Looking at the card for tomorrow. There's a couple good matchups for tomorrow on that show. Like I mentioned, Atticus Kogar defending his GCW World Title against Bear Bronson. A JCW title match, Billy Starks defends against Effie. Ooh, this one is going to be interesting. A battle between TNA and AEW, as Willow Nightingale of AEW, she'll be facing Mara Sade, and these are all the matches that are being advertised on the Triller TV app. So matches might change, who knows? But yeah, that pretty much is some of the matches that are going to be taking place tomorrow. So with that in mind, to wrap up this video, sorry about the long tangent. My overall thoughts on GCW's Crushed Up, another really good GCW show. So with that in mind, this has been my GCW Crushed Up recap. As always, I am Brian, and have a good night.